Hello, my name's Rob Tripp Raymond. I work with L3 Harris in our electronic warfare division out of Clifton, New Jersey. Excited to be here at Defense EA here in Athens. Wonderful trade show so far. Had a lot of really good dialogue and interactions with industry partners as well as members of the Hellenic Armed Forces. My background, I am a career F-16 pilot, retired from the U.S. Air Force a few years ago as a commander of an operations group that flew the F-16. I flew F-16s in peacetime, in training, and in combat for over 20 years, and was privileged to be able to fly alongside our partners and our allies as well, with multiple assignments in Europe as well as other parts of the country, again in peacetime and in combat. So the F-16 is very close and near and dear to my heart as a former fighter pilot. And I'm proud to be working with L3 Harris on the next generation of electronic warfare systems for the F-16, focused on our international partners. Viper Shield is in production today. The Viper Shield system is the most advanced EW system that's available for our international fleet. And L3 Harris produces that and has been working on this program in close partnership with Lockheed Martin, really good partners, as well as the United States government, to deliver the most advanced capability possible for our warfighters who are flying in the F-16 all over the world. Very proud and honored to be here in Greece to be able to explain some of the finer points of the Viper Shield system and why it is so imperative for electromagnetic spectrum dominance and protection of the F-16 for the Hellenic Air Force and other partners, NATO and other international partners all over. So Viper Shield, first and foremost, like I mentioned, is already in production. We've been developing it for a long time. It is all digital, and it is available to be integrated within the F-16 or in a podded solution using the same components. And that's really important for a few reasons. For one, it allows any partner nation that has mixed fleets of F-16s to fly both the integrated solution as well as a podded solution if they choose to go with a podded option with the same exact components that are used in both versions of the Viper Shield system. That's good for sustainment, for economy, and for bringing down overall costs of the system while allowing any country to sustain and move that capability across the fleet. It's a very good economical way to do it, and we think that particularly for the Hellenic Air Force, as they look at retrofitting their Block 50 and Block 52 fleets, all these options are on the table. The other thing I'll mention is that Viper Shield is years ahead of any competition for fielding across the fleet of F-16s. Not only are we the baseline EW system for the Block 70, we are the small form factor components of the Viper Shield system make it compatible with all other blocks for retrofit with very minimal impact to the aircraft. There's no need to redesign the aircraft, to change very much in it. It already fits, and that's been validated by our partners at Lockheed Martin for the Block 40, the Block 50, as well as the new Block 70 coming off the line. Viper Shield is, like I said, all digital, and it is the type of system that when I was flying the F-16, I wish that I would have had. It is DEFEA technology, software defined, and highly capable against a very evolved and dynamic and long-range threat that fighter pilots have to face in today's operating environment. The system that Viper Shield, or the capability that Viper Shield provides, truly does enable fighter pilots today to get into harm's way to accomplish their mission while maintaining survivability. And that's very important. Without the ability to defend yourself in the electromagnetic spectrum, you cannot have superiority in any other domain, to include air superiority. It is vital that our pilots and our coalition pilots have the best, most advanced electronic warfare systems that can be ready now. The threat exists today. So it is vitally important that as our partners look at options for electronic warfare, they take into account what systems can be integrated into their fleets as soon as possible. Viper Shield is meeting milestones. We are in production already in Clifton, New Jersey, producing these systems, and we are in flight test as we speak. That began back in January, flight test. As we continue to develop and scale up our production line, we will be able to meet the demands of all of our customers. We currently have 168 orders already among 6 partner nations, and the program is going really well. We anticipate seeing F-16s in an operational configuration flying with Viper Shield, the production units of Viper Shield, sometime in late 2026. And that is years ahead of all the competition. We're very proud to be able to deliver that, hopefully to the Hellenic Armed Forces. We think it's vitally important that the pilots that go into harm's way have the best capability now. And Viper Shield, we believe, is the system to do that. So once again, here at this conference, I'm honored to be here, honored to represent L3 Harris for this really important system, Viper Shield, that we think is a game changer of next generation electronic warfare technology in order to deliver that to the frontline forces so that they can accomplish their missions and come home. Thank you.